Good morning, Michelle Saxman here, and ready to share with you some time with Jesus Calling by Sarah Young on October the 17th. Anxiety is a result of envisioning the future without me. So the best defense against worrying is staying in communication with me. When you turn your thoughts toward me, you can think much more positively. Remember to listen as well as to speak, making your thoughts a dialogue with me. If you must consider upcoming events, follow these rules. Number 1, do not linger in the future because anxieties sprout up like mushrooms when you wander there. And 2, remember the promise of my continual presence. Include me in any imagery that comes to mind. This mental discipline does not come easily because you are accustomed to being God of your own fantasies. However, the reality of my presence with you now and forevermore outshines any fantasy you could ever imagine. Well, y'all, this is a big one, especially right now during this pandemic and these uncertain times with elections and the economy and so many different things. And so what I'll ask you to do is really pay attention to how your body is responding to the thoughts, the tape that is going on in your head. And it could be knots in your stomach. It could be a rapid heart rate. It could be clenched fist. It could be so many different things, because I like to say you are the expert of your own health and wellness, and you are truly responsible and can control so many things that have to do with goal setting. But you guys, when we allow our thoughts to go into places without our Heavenly Father, we can pray from a place of fear and uncertainty and anxiety, and we can pray from a place of peace and gratitude. And it is the same thing when we think about the future. We can think about, if y'all think about it for a second, we actually win 100% of the arguments that we anticipate in our head. But when they unfold in our actual world, they never play out the way that we thought they would. So he reminds us right here, when you turn your thoughts towards me, listen to how your body is responding. And again, so many people, when we get into the place of fight or flight, it truly suppresses our rest and digest. That is by God's design to have these two different sympathetic and parasympathetic systems. But when that anxiety runs far too long, when that tape plays of uncertainty, then we begin to actually shut down the rest and the digest systems. So acknowledge that this is occurring. It's all by God's design. Give gratitude for the fact that our body is responding in these ways, but then reground ourselves. So many different things can be done to reground yourself. I personally am all about using essential oils, using those God-given molecules to work with our cell receptors, to work with the limbic system in the brain to bring calm. But food, movement, mindset, and surrounding yourself with the right people that are speaking life and grounding, that is really what is important during this time. So acknowledging that our thoughts can get astray, determine a way for you. It's going to be personal. What is going to help bring you back? But I'm going to tell you, it's going to start with paying attention to how our body is responding to the tape in our head. Change the tape. Even if it is just switching the prayer from Heavenly Father, you need to fix this. This is going on, blah, 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 to Heavenly Father, I trust that you know what's going on. So ground your prayer in love, and then just root yourself into that, and knowing that we can only experience his peace in the present. So y'all have a super blessed day. Stay connected to the vine, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.